The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The dead are rising from their graves and are attacking the human race. This is an extremely dangerous situation as they crave the taste of human flesh.
That was boring. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's Walking Dead Wednesday recap with Tiffany. Before we start, if you're watching this video and you have not watched this past Sunday's episode of The Walking Dead, do not watch any further because there will be some major spoiler alerts. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! You have been warned. This past week's episode was called Now. This was a very slow episode, and like people that I've been talking to, they also thought it was very slow as well. So you guys have to make sure you leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought, because I thought it was kind of on the dull side this week. I was a little disappointed, but anyway, I do have some highlights out of this episode. First, I said, I'm so glad that we're back in Alexandria. I hate when we have to go and look at other stories, and I know it's important for us to watch and see what's going on with everybody else, but I just like when we get back to the gist of what we're looking at. Next, I said, oh my gosh, the walkers. There were walkers everywhere with Deanna. Deanna's weird, you guys. Not to say that weird is a bad thing. I mean like weird and like, because I'm weird. Right, Coco? She's just like odd. I don't know. I kind of wish that she would have gotten killed off. Maybe a couple episodes. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about Deanna. She's kind of freaking me out. I said, yay, Rick! Rick survived. Now that I would like to see a previous story of how he got out of that. That's pretty interesting that he got out, but we knew he would get out anyway. But it was awesome to see him and just to see him like knocking over the walkers and like running through the gate. That was great. Next I said, oh my gosh, I thought we were going to see Glenn or Nicholas as walkers right before they closed the gate, because they had all those different walkers, and I thought it was going to be that moment where we see Nicholas and Glenn as walkers, but I don't think, if Glenn is dead, which I think he might be, you guys, if Glenn is dead and they were eating his intestines, which we also said that those may have been Nicholas's intestines that they were eating, we wouldn't see them as walkers, right? Because once they've been eaten, have we seen walkers that have like open intestines but still alive? Does that make sense? Next, I said Deanna's going crazy. I said Deanna is going to go crazy. We see that she's had it. Do you think she's trying to be like Carol in a sense? Do you think she's gonna try to like take on that badass role like Carol? She will never be Carol if that's the case. Next, I said the Spencer Bruce scene in the pantry was a little slow. Yeah, that was unneeded. The whole, like, that speech, I don't know, that bored me. So you guys have to let me know. I don't think that has any relevance to anything. I can't stand Aaron, the guy who dropped his bag. I don't trust him. Do you think he's a wolf? I think we talked about this in my last recap, or I may have commented back to some of you guys. Do you think Aaron is a wolf and he's just kind of scoping out this whole Alexandria and he's just been around? Something about him is not right. And then I said, no, don't write Glenn's name when they were writing the names of the people that they lost in Alexandria. That sucked. I don't know. I don't have closure yet with this whole Glenn thing, because Glenn was one of my favorite characters. So I just hope that he's not dead, but it's not looking good, you guys. Especially because my sister told me, this is my sister right here, by the way. Isn't she cute? So anyway, Brittany told me that when she was watching the opening credits that Stephen Ewan, I think that's his last name, I think that's how you pronounce it, Ewan, but Stephen's name wasn't in the credits anymore. So that doesn't make me very happy. Maggie should have punched Aaron in the face when she saw him. I just don't like him. She should have just... Alright, next I said Spencer's gotta go. He annoys me. He's weird. I really hate saying that word weird because I'm weird. It's okay to be weird, you guys, but not this kind of weird. Spencer's annoying. So hopefully he'll get killed off this Sunday. Did Maggie say she's pregnant? Right, Coco? Next I said Deanna's gonna be a badass. Maybe. I don't think she'll ever be Carol, but I think she might be a badass. I said Deanna looked like Carrie with all that blood. Have you guys seen the movie Carrie? There's two versions. There's the old school version, which was the original, which is my favorite personally. And then there's the one that has Chloe Grace Moretz. I think that's her name. She was the little girl in Kick-Ass. But I said that Deanna looked like Carrie. So this is the original Carrie right here. And this is the remake of Carrie right here. So you guys have to let me know what you guys think if you think that Deanna looks like Carrie, because I thought she totally looked like Carrie. Maggie's pregnant! Coco, Maggie's pregnant. Ty, Maggie is pregnant. What are we gonna do? Maggie's pregnant. Glenn is out. OMG. Judith is gonna have a BFF though, so that's a win. Then I said Rick killed Jesse. Oh wait, I said Rick kissed Jesse. I'm on a roll today, y'all. Rick kissed Jesse. At first I was like thinking to myself, who is Jesse and who did Rick kill? Because Rick didn't kill anyone. But anyway, Rick kissed Jesse. I don't know what's gonna happen now. She kissed him back this time, so it's kind of like a soap opera this past episode, so it's getting a little intense. Well, I actually said in my notes, and then I kind of take a little bit of it back, but I said in my notes originally, overall the episode was good. A little slow in some places, so yeah, that is accurate. And then I said, where's Glenn and where's Carol? My sister, Brittany, told me that Carol was in the group when Rick was talking to everyone. Either Rick or Jesse was talking to everyone. So I saw her and I saw Morgan when they were closing the gate. And then, but I don't know. I hope they show Glenn this week, and I hope he's not a walker. I hope he's alive and okay. However, if you read the comics, and if you've been following what's trending with The Walking Dead, you know that there is a character coming that is in the comics that does not look good for Glenn. So I'm not gonna say anything else, but that's all I'm saying. Then finally I said the sewer walkers. Oh my gosh, those sewer walkers were the worst. I think those are the worst walkers that I've ever seen. Besides the one that they had in the ditch, which was kind of a sewer in the first season. Or no, that wasn't the first season. It was like probably the second or third season. You remember the big fat walker that they had? The gross one that was just nasty, and then when they killed him, he exploded. Anyway, and here's your question of the week. Yay! Is Deanna the next Carol? What do you guys think? I don't think she is, because I don't think anybody can be Carol, but you guys have to let me know. Answer below. Don't forget to answer the question of the week. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's Walking Dead Wednesday with Tiffany. I can't wait for this Sunday's episode, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. But until next time, stay away from Walker. Bye!
Hells yeah, Dream Date is the shit. Look at her. Looking so Wait a minute. What the hell is she wearing? Oh my god, no!